Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to Tuesday.
Hey. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Tuesday. Sisterhood Day. Morning, everybody.
Morning, Yessie and Claudia. Good morning, Brock, Nick Lee. Sharon Bedman, it's good to see you.
The air clicker. Morning, Margaret. Morning, Keisha.
Good morning, Joanne. It's good to see you this morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Right on, right on, right on, right on, right on, right on. I love Tuesdays. Tuesdays mean staff meeting. Tuesdays mean getting organized. Good morning, Tank and Jack. It's good to see you.
Clearly, we did not coordinate our colors today at all. Pink and red. Not the greatest. Good morning, Jeanette, Joanne, Jonathan, Tank. Good morning, everybody. We're up and at 'em.
This one's hard. This is fast. I can't run this fast. Let's go. I gotta find a slower song for that.
So ridiculous.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Good morning, Nikki Seashoff.
Good morning, Nikki.
I think this one will be a little easier. Any of you want to get a run in with me this morning? This one's a lot easier. It's not near as... Oh yeah. I'm not a dead sprint right now. It's just a nice job.
Morning, Rick. Morning, animals and more. Tony Oliva. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Oliva. It's good to see you this morning. My Lars, it's good to see you in the house with us here today. Wonderful. Animals and more. $5.89. It's good to see you as well. Okay.
Here's doing its own thing this morning.
I think this weekend kicks off college football. And then I think the NFL, if I'm not mistaken, Brock, you can help me out here, but I think the NFL starts.
Didn't they already start last week?
No, pregame.
Like pregame? Well,
Preseason.
preseason.
Yeah. think college football is this AM.
This AM?
Or this weekend, and I believe NFL football is next weekend.
Katie wants to know about their family room, babe.
Oh, yes. Katie,
Yeah,
you already
Select
know
was
about
hanging
it.
yesterday.
Katie, you know about it. Yeah, sorry, Jonathan. My pace sometimes is a little fast for most people.
It's the week after Labor Day is the start of NFL season. Tank says it has to be soon because I'm getting calls to engrave fantasy football trophies.
Okay. All right. Well, it's a couple weeks out then for NFL football.
Well, Labor Day is what? It's the first Monday in September. No, it's only like a week and a half, isn't it? Not this weekend. Am I off on my calendar?
I don't know.
Saturday's the 29th.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to 714. It's certainly good to see you. Hope that you're doing well. If you're on Facebook, we'd love it if you click the share button so other people can help find this thing. I got my coffee. Check.
Yeah. It's 7:14. It's time to wake up.
Hey.
It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. It's 7:14.
Oh, it's Danette's birthday. Happy birthday, Danette. Yeah.
It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up.
It's 7:14.
Happy birthday, Danette.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Good morning, Melissa. And
Good morning,
CJ.
Mr. McDonald. Well, good morning, you guys. Welcome to 714. My name's Doug,
I'm Gretchen.
and we're stoked to sit here with you this morning as we go through our devotions. We gather here to get our minds right in the morning,
Yes.
and some days that takes a little bit more work than others.
Yes.
And also, our goal is that you leave here going, oh, I'm going to conquer the world. Until Brock says something ridiculous like that. Brock, you know better than that. Come on, bro.
Not cool, Brock.
Not cool.
Not cool.
Anyways, we use three kind of key items that we go, we're going to use these disciplines. We're going to start with gratitude, which
Right.
we're going to work on Brock on that.
Yes.
We're going to start with gratitude, then we're going to read the Bible, then we're going to pray. So, let's get right into gratitude this morning, sweetheart. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful that you and I spent the day yesterday together.
That was fun. Gretchen was with me yesterday. We had to do some just running around.
Yeah. I'm grateful that I was able to I literally dropped what I was going to do yesterday.
Yeah,
And I was like, I'm going to stay with you.
it was so fun. We don't get to do that very often. And yesterday was really good. What am I grateful for? I am grateful that I know how to back up trailers.
Yeah. You were quite the stud yesterday.
Backer upper. We had to pick
Yeah.
some stuff up in a trailer and drop it off and stuff like that. It's always a challenge. You know what I'm talking about? Some people, they just don't have the backing up skill in them. It's just not in them. Period.
tricky.
It's not in them. Period.
All of the ways you had to do it was tricky. And
Yeah.
it was like he was like one hit wonder.
Yeah, for sure.
Like in a good way.
Yeah. Just
Like it only
calm.
took you one, like you did it in one shot.
Yeah. But I mean, sometimes guys are just good at it sometimes, or ladies are just good at it. And sometimes they just are bad at it. I mean, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It gets
I'm not
jackknifed so
good
easy,
at
and
it.
you're just like, wow, it's not that hard.
Actually, I've never
But
tried to back up a trailer, but I can't imagine.
anyway, Amber says she's grateful that Christ is enough.
Yep.
That's pretty much a good statement for all of us. Brock, I'm glad he's enough for you too, bro. Brock, aren't you a San Diego Chargers fan? Or are you an LA Raiders fan?
Uh-oh.
Like, remind me,
LA Raiders? They're Las Vegas Raiders now.
Brack. Remind me, Brack. Just remind me, bro. Because we're going to talk some smack here today.
You lifted him up and sung his praises yesterday.
Yeah.
And now today, look.
Trash talking my team already.
Yeah, look at that.
It's got a problem. I'm a Broncos fan. If you didn't know that, I'm a Denver Broncos fan. Always have been, always will. Was born in orange and blue. And I'll probably go into the ground with it too somewhere on me.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe a chainsaw with me too.
Kendall, I'm not going to lie. That's the place where you grab some popcorn and an ice cold Diet Coke and you park your chair and you just, it's like pure entertainment. It's free movies.
Yeah.
At
Backing
the boat
up
launch.
boats.
The boat, at the boat docks, that's the best.
Yeah. I've told some stories. I've seen some stuff at boat launches. It's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. San Diego LA Chargers probably should be playing Saturday. Well, they were pretty good last year, Tank. They've been good for a couple of years, but I don't think, I don't, Brock, I think you obviously haven't been doing your research. Last year, Broncos had a great year, and they are queued up for a year this year, bro. So
Don't knock Bo Nix.
let the trash talking begin.
You going to play some grateful music?
Man, Brock.
I know he's just going
Brock.
for the jugular this morning.
Dude, just go look at the numbers and keep talking your stuff. Just go look at the statistics, Brock. Man, you are one hard pill to swallow today. Kira, I hope you're there. I just want to encourage you to get your boy in check this morning. Get him in check.
Amber says people call me Mater. I can back up anything.
Okay.
That's amazing.
That's
Amber.
cool. Most
Yeah.
people have a really hard time with that. All right, you guys, let's get started with gratitude.
Do you know who Mater is? You know, Mater's the tow truck from Cars.
Of course I do.
Okay.
I love Mater. Yep, let's go, boys.
Jonathan's grateful for today. Katie's grateful for a local vacay next week.
Good morning, Arnie and Cindy. It
Adventures.
is so good to see you this morning.
I am not going far, she says.
Brock, remind me who your team is,
Good morning, Arnie and Cindy.
unless you're embarrassed.
Amber says, go Broncos. God is a Broncos fan too. That's why sunsets are blue and orange.
Well, there's truth to that.
You did there, Amber. I see that.
All right, Margaret says, grateful to join each morning from Cincy, all the way from Cincinnati. Glad that you're here, Margaret. Yeah.
Chris is grateful for a date night with her hubby last night. Ruth Gilberkins is grateful for being loved by my kiddos every day.
Sharon says, grateful it's sisterhood tonight. Brock says, grateful for a great place to work and great people to work with, even though he's an LA Charger fan.
Danette's grateful for my brother calling to wish me happy birthday very early this morning. Surfer dude means early hours. You gotta be careful because there's a lot of Charger fans.
I know. Hey, they're my second team, but they are not my first team. And now Brock has a bullets. He is the bullseye. It's on his back. Brock, you talk about my boy.
Daggers, bro. Daggers.
Take that personally, boy.
Oh, Barry and Katie did that. They were at the boat launch the other day at the harbor, and they laughed their heads off.
It's fun to watch that. It is fun to watch the boat launch.
CJ's grateful Tank put the Coast City seal on our new set of current kitchen knives, and he sharpened them all. Thank you, Tank.
Aw, that's cool.
That is cool. Kendall says, I'm grateful I had such a good time at Cheater Church Beach Day. That's fun. Cheater Church just sounds so funny.
Nikki, grateful for the last day of summer and all the memories we've made together. Tomorrow starts such a big new chapter. Oh,
Senior year, baby.
Macy's a senior. You know, it's crazy, you guys. Today, Tate is starting his senior year of college. Today's his first day of college.
I sent over to the family text. I said it's Tate's last first day.
Aww.
Last first day.
Well,
of
in just a
school.
minute, you don't know this, but
What? What?
We're going to call him and see if we can wake him up this morning.
Oh, unless he's already in class. I think he had a late night working last night.
Yeah, that's okay. He'll love it. All right, there we go. If you have gratitude, you can still put it in the chat. We still want to see your gratitude. Just get it going.
Grateful I was able to go to the gym, says Animals and More.
Yeah.
Brock,
yeah.
did you read Brock's grateful for? You already read that one.
How much you want to bet, PD? Chargers or Broncos to finish higher in the division? Well, if I were a betting man, I'd bet you a lot, but I'm not a betting man. So let's find something else to wager besides, money. and I'm down.
Kendall
Okay.
says, PD, I have to admit you were right about the squirrels. One of them tried to get in my living room. No more peanuts.
They're bad. Yeah.
Liz is grateful volleyball season starts. Let's go, Nohea and
Yeah.
EC varsity team. Senior
you
year
go.
in full effect.
Let's go, girl.
We're going to have to go watch Nohea play.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Animals of Morris is grateful I was able to go to the gym. You did? Did you get Yessie's too?
No, I didn't. That came in.
Yessie
just
said grateful for being sore and moving my body.
now. Yes. What are we doing? Are you really going to call him?
Oh, yeah. I'm really going to call him. Let's see if he answers, you guys. I highly doubt that he will, but we're going to try.
Babe,
This is
this
awesome.
is just wrong.
Let's see if he answers.
Come on.
If he answers, this will be amazing. But
Not even ringing.
yeah, it is.
Ooh, the loser could dye their hair pink, says Brian Apley.
Oh, well, I'm not going to do that either. So,
Melissa's grateful for
Your
the
call
for
has been forwarded to voicemail.
been forwarded.
The person
Grateful
you're
for
trying to
nature,
reach
the
is not
animals and
available.
flowers
At
out
the
my
tone,
window.
Please record your message. When you have finished
Are you gonna
recording,
leave a
you may hang
message?
up.
yeah. Hey, Tate. This is Doug and Gretchen from 714. Live on the air. We're calling to wish you an amazing senior first day of college. Mom wanted to take a picture with you in a little backpack standing somewhere posed up. It's your first day of school,
No, I
but
told
she's not
him he
close
needed
enough.
to take a photo and send it to me
Okay, same
so that
difference.
I could document it.
So there you go. We love you, bud. We're proud of you.
Have a good day,
Have
bud.
an amazing day.
Love you. Bye.
Okay, there you go. Brock says loser has to treat the other to a round of golf. I'm down with that because it's pretty much a guaranteed dub for me. Okay, you've got it. Shake hands, a digital handshake right there. It's recorded. So, all right. Well,
Unbelievable.
good job on the gratitude, everybody. Here we go. Let's. Do you have a fun
I have
fact
a fun
for us?
fact. I do have a fun fact for us. And babe, this fun fact is gonna want you we're gonna want to take another road trip.
I love road trips.
I know you do. Because I've learned today in reading my fun fact
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
list
What's
here
that? Yeah,
that did you know
I didn't.
that there is a 107-acre forest made up of a single tree?
Okay.
107-acre forest that only has one tree in it. It's called the Trembling Giant, and it's in Utah's Fish Lake National Forest. Includes over 40,000 quaking aspen trees that share the same root system. Some scientists estimate it's close to 1 million years old.
Wow.
They all share the same root system.
So they say one tree, but it's really thousands of trees.
It's thousands of trees with one root system.
Wow.
Isn't that interesting?
What kind of tree? Cedar?
They're aspen.
Aspen. Okay. The cedar family. Wow. Okay.
Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting. I'm going to give you a good one on that one.
It's actually 47,000 trees, but because they all share the same root system.
Okay.
It's one giant tree with lots of shoots.
Wild.
I know. It's only in Utah. It won't have to be a long road trip.
Okay.
But there we go.
Well, let's get into the Bible today.
All right.
On this Tuesday, Sisterhood Day. Let's jump right into it.
Okay. Picking up in
Okay.
what?
Go ahead.
Romans
Romans chapter 9?
11. No, we're at 11.
Wow.
That's my
we
last
made it
marker.
forward. Romans chapter 11. Here we go.
Romans chapter 11.
Yeah.
I ask then,
Yeah.
did God reject his people?
Mm-hmm.
By no means. I'm an Israelite myself, a descendant of Abraham from the tribe of Benjamin.
I wonder why he would have thought. I mean, I wonder why anybody would think. I don't know. I guess it's not a great question. Bottom line is, when you know God, you know He won't reject you. But many people wonder if God has rejected them.
Well, we just came off of this. It was like a flashback to Isaiah. Flashback,
Right?
What do you call it?
Yeah, no, it's a good way.
Because it says just above that in the end of chapter 10, it says, and Isaiah boldly says, I was found by those who did not seek me. I revealed myself to those who did not ask for me. But concerning Israel, he says, all day long I have held out my hands to a disobedient and obstinate people.
Yeah.
And then it goes in to say, I ask then, did God reject his people? And he says, by no means. I am an Israelite myself, a descendant of Abraham from the tribe of Benjamin.
Okay.
God did not reject his people, whom he foreknew. Don't you know what scripture says in the passage about Elijah, how he appealed to God against Israel? Lord, they have killed your prophets and torn down your altars. I am the only one left, and they are trying to kill me. And what was God's answer to him? I have reserved for myself 7,000 who have not bowed the knee to Baal. So too, at the present time, there is a remnant chosen by grace. And if by grace, then it cannot be based on works. If it were, grace would no longer be grace. What then? I'm on verse 7. What then? What the people of Israel sought so earnestly, they did not obtain. The elect among them did, but the others were hardened. As it is written, God gave them a spirit of stupor, eyes that could not see and ears that could not hear, to this very day. And David says, may their table become a snare and a trap, a stumbling block and a retribution for them. May their eyes be darkened so they cannot see, and their backs be bent forever.
Wow.
Yikes.
So these are
curse.
These are former words that were spoken over the Jews because of what? Disobedience. Because the Jews were like, no. And and they were frustrated because they were like, look, you guys have seen miracles. You saw the Red Sea split, right? You've seen
so many miracles.
God deliver you. You can't deny the power of our God. And their obstinance to continue to do their own thing made these leaders just hammer them, right?
Yeah.
And really give them a hard time. Now, we know God's grace, the character of God, is that any man, be it Jew or Gentile, would repent and turn from their ways, that God would welcome them home. We know that to be true, right? I'm thankful for that. We should all be thankful for that.
Yeah.
So, good morning, Jess and Frisa. It's good to see you.
Okay. Verse 11. It says, again, I ask, did they stumble so as to fall beyond recovery? Not at all. Rather, because of their transgressions, salvation has come to the Gentiles to make Israel envious. Wow. But if their transgression means riches for the world, and their loss means riches for the Gentiles, how much greater riches will their full inclusion bring? I am talking to you, Gentiles, inasmuch as I am the apostle to the Gentiles. I take pride in my ministry.
Uh-oh. Let her out.
Excuse me. Goodness, I am so sorry. I am talking to you, Gentiles, inasmuch as I am the apostle to the Gentiles. I take pride in my ministry in the hope that I may somehow arouse my own people to envy and save some of them. For if their rejection brought reconciliation to the world, what will their acceptance be but life from the dead? If the part of the dough offered as first fruits is holy, then the whole batch is holy. If the root is holy, so are the branches. If some of the branches have been broken off, and you, though a wild olive shoot, have been grafted in among the others, and now share in the nourishing sap from the olive root, do not consider yourselves to be superior to those other branches. If you do, consider this. You do not support the root, but the root supports you. You will say then, branches were broken off so that I could be grafted in. Granted, but they were broken off because of unbelief, and you stand by faith. Do not be arrogant, but tremble. Wow.
That part right there, I think, is so good for us in the world that we live in today, is to be reminded, like, please don't be arrogant. So you get one win, you get one dub in life, and you see all of a sudden like this arrogance flow in. We see it in modern athletes a lot, where they're posting about themselves and look at me, look at I am this and I am that. And you're like, bro, spare me. Anybody get tired of that besides me? Like, I get fed up with hearing all the look at what I did, you know? And I'm like, man, if you only knew how ridiculous it sounds, not only to other humans, but before God, when we're trying to celebrate you and then you go, yeah, you should be celebrating me. Oh man. Yeah. Arrogance and entitlement are close bedfellows. There's no doubt that I think one comes from the other and the other comes from the one. So wild. You have more? Do you want?
Yeah, I kind of stopped in the middle.
Okay.
So it says, do not be arrogant, but tremble. For if God did not spare the natural branches, he will not spare you either. Consider therefore kindness and sternness of God. Sternness to those who fell, but kindness to you, provided that you continue in his kindness. Otherwise, you also will be cut off. And if they do not persist in unbelief, they will be grafted in. For God is able to graft them in again. After all, if you were cut out of an olive tree that is wild by nature and contrary to nature were grafted into a cultivated olive tree, how much more readily will these, the natural branches, be grafted into their own olive tree?
Wow.
It's interesting because as
Lot
I
of
was reading,
details.
I was like, so like it's like they made their eyes be darkened so they cannot see, right? Their backs be bent forever. So it's almost like they can never really come to the full knowledge of Christ. But then he changes that and says, no, like if you were cut off, you can be regrafted in. You can still be regrafted.
Right. Well,
So
and
they
I think
still have a path to Christ. They just have to choose it. It's just been made harder for them.
they have to choose that. And I think that's where, if you once served God with your whole heart and you've walked away, or you've, that we use the term backslidden, and you aren't serving him the way that you used to serve him, boy, it's hard. It feels hard to get back to that place where you are in the middle of God's Spirit and what he's doing. And I know, like, there's so many theologies out there about, can you lose your salvation? Can you not lose your salvation? And I think they all come down to, did you really know him in the first place? Did you really know God, the depth of his love and his grace and mercy? Because I believe that when you know the depth of God's grace and mercy, it is so hard to even consider not following him. Like you would, that's my thing. Like you would never consider not following God once you've experienced and you know the power of God at work in our lives. And, but I have seen some that I believe have experienced that. And then there's a time away and they come back and it's really hard to re-engage to where they need to be. I don't think they walked away and necessarily lost their salvation in that moment, but I do think that they made some bad choices that made it hard to walk back.
Right.
And I don't know. I look at like some of my friends that are Jewish. In fact, I had a conversation yesterday about some friends that are Jewish, and they high five about Jesus, but they don't believe he's the Messiah. He's great. They acknowledge him, high five about him, but they do not believe he's the Messiah. They are still waiting for the true Messiah in their minds. And, they haven't read their own prophecy. So I someday, and part of the last great revival is we will see the people of God that return to Jerusalem. We'll see a great move of the Lord there. We'll see a great move and listen, this last Sunday across America, we saw some wild things, you guys. All across the country, one church in Atlanta baptized 4,800 people.
Unbelievable.
Now, they don't do baptisms. They haven't done baptisms for a long time. And it's a large, well-known church. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so they're not like us where we're trying to consistently doing baptisms so that people can be baptized. But to think, when I heard that number 4,800 people were baptized on Sunday at one church, it reminded me of the day of Pentecost.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Isn't that cool? It reminded me of Peter's message when he preached the message and people were baptized and spoke in other tongues. And all of a sudden we see here in our day and age, like, imagine how many hundreds and thousands of people were baptized on Sunday. A lot of churches I found out did use last Sunday as a back to church type Sunday. And boy, I'm thankful because it does feel like there's a move of God happening right now. It feels like there's a move of God that is coming in like a flood. So today, I want to encourage you to keep praying for that. I also want to bring up one other thing. Let's pray, and then I want to bring up, I want to talk about
Family room?
the family room, and I want to talk about one other current event.
Okay,
But let's pray first.
let's do it.
Okay.
Father, we're grateful for you and grateful for your word and just the reminder of just the reality that we get to live this life with you.
Yeah, we do.
Father, that you've come so that we can have life and life to the fullest, that you graft us in, that you give us opportunity. I loved this line in here. I don't know that I can find it right now, but you're not dependent upon us, but we're dependent upon you.
Yeah.
It's basically what it said. That when we are attached to you, to the tree or to the vine, that it's all you. It's nothing that we can do. We just said yes. That's it. And Father, I pray we would just remember that each and every day, that it's all because of you. It's you are the one, you are our creator. You are the one that leads and guides and directs us. And God, I just pray that we would remember that as we go throughout our day, as we make decisions, as we love our family, as we do what we need to do in business and in our home. God, that we would remember that you are the creator. You're the one that gave us purpose.
Yeah.
God, that we would look to you for everything.
Man, Lord, I just echo those things. And I lift up any prayer requests that people have today. Just any request for prayer. And God, I just ask that in the name of Jesus, you would do work in us that would last eternity. And Lord, forgive us when we are fickle and we're bouncing around like a BB in a tin can in a world that feels like the tin can. And where we're just, there's so many things, so many options, so many entertainment, so many hobbies, so many blah, blah, blah. God, would you just help us to be steady? You actually mention in the New Testament that you've called us to live quiet lives, quiet, respectful lives in honor of the King Jesus as a reflection of the King. So God, would you help us to live a life that others can look at and go, yeah, their life is a reflection of something that must be bigger than them. So God, would you help us to live there? God, I pray for everybody that got baptized on Sunday, that this week would be a week of just beauty for them.
Yeah.
That some would begin to discover their gifts. They would acknowledge the importance of your word, God. And we just ask for your help. Thank you that you are the God that helps us, delivers us, protects us, all of those things. And would you help us to disciple these that have been baptized well? Yeah. So we thank you. We love you for all that you will do. You are a good God. In Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Whew, I love it. We'll be praying for you, Jess, for that need. A couple things. We had questions about, this last Sunday, the family room was overfull.
Yeah.
So Katie, we are going to work hard to turn the Current into a donut-filled, coffee-filled, family-loving space that is basically a massive extension of the family room, where there can still be great community, where kids can come in, where there's tables and chairs and not just chairs. Does that make sense? So we're going to work really hard. We're going to need your help at that, because we want to provide, we're even thought about providing some, breakfast burritos over there, but you got to sit over there. And yeah. So we're hoping we can find somebody that would attend the 9 or the 12, but help serve a couple of families to help serve during the 10:30 both.
That space.
And you already do such a good job of that during the 10:30 in the family room. But we're going to want to find a few more families that can do the same thing. That tends.
Katie does that. She's
the
amazing.
Family
Room
I
already.
know, I know, and it's amazing.
No, I was just telling everybody else.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's kind of the plan, and it's going to be awesome. It's already working. This last Sunday, there were over 40 people in there.
It's amazing.
Enjoying that space. So here's the thing I wanted to bring up. Can I ask everybody to listen to this for a minute? And I'm not going to say this to scare anybody or anything like that. But here's what I want you to pay attention to. I am a human that pays attention to things going on in the world around us. And there's something happening in the weather world that I think we should all be paying attention to. It's what's happening out in the Pacific Ocean right now in this El Nino. Now, I don't bring up this stuff very often, but you don't know me. I'm a weather junkie. Those of you that don't know this about me, I don't think have we talked about that before? Maybe a little bit. I grew up where I could watch thunderstorms and tornadoes.
You could have been a storm chaser.
I was actually. We would do, we'd go, let's see if we could.
A career.
Yeah, no. But my dad and I, we'd let's go look at what's going on, and it was kind of cool.
Amateur storm
Any other anybody out there that's weather fanatics? I am. But here's what got my attention in the last couple of days, and I thought, I want to make sure everybody knows this.
Okay.
The major what are they called? The meteorologists. The most well-known meteorologists in the country, those that work for the big stations that have all the accolades and everything that they need. They've all kind of come together and they've said, hey, this potentially could be a catastrophic rainfall year for Southern California and Northern California. The water off the pier in Oceanside is almost 10 degrees warmer than normal. 10? It's wildly warm. I saw a report yesterday that said it was 79.2 degrees. Well, if you've ever swam out there, it's never 79 degrees.
The ocean is that warm right now?
It is that warm off of the Oceanside pier. Wow. And people are just like, wait a minute, what is happening? And what is happening is a natural phenomenon. But it's never been this warm. And I rarely listen to it because there's just so many fakers out there that are just trying to get clicks and likes, right? So I stop, until I see people agreeing on something like, hey, I pay attention to the weather, and then all of a sudden I see all these people agreeing on one thing. And that is happening right now. And if you haven't noticed, there has been hurricane after hurricane has come out of the Pacific tropics down south. There, I think there's already been 3 this year that have come out of there. And I could be wrong. It could be more. It could be one less. But here's what I want all of you to do. Double check, especially those of you that live in a floodplain, double check your insurance for floods. Clean out your gutters and be
PSA.
prepared.
Yeah.
Be prepared. Be prepared. Actually, most sharks like a little bit cooler water, depending on what kind of shark. There are some that love warm water, but like great whites and stuff, they like the colder water. So the really dangerous sharks like the colder water, but that's good. That's a really good question. But I just want everybody to, it's wild what's happening, you guys. So just pay attention to the weather. And here's what they're calling for. They are saying it is the hottest, it is the most radical El Nino in history. Did you know that, you guys? It's the most radical. If you haven't been paying attention, they're calling it a super El Nino because it's so much warmer than normal. And I watched this report last night where they gave a graph since 1970 or 1950 something. They gave this graph of every year where there was an El Nino and what the percentage of water was compared, the percentage of rain was compared to, Danette, you don't want to put your phone number on here. The percentage of water rain that comes with the El Ninos. And it is wild, you guys. And they're saying that based on the temperature of the water this year, that it potentially could be the largest rainfall year in the history of the Western United States. Not way in, but right on, especially along the coast. And then it actually dips south and will hit the east, lower Texas and the eastern seaboard. So
Okay.
I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
Don't.
No, I was just gonna say. I was gonna add to what you're
Okay.
saying, and so all of one of the reasons why, obviously, looking at where we live,
Yeah.
and even where the church is actually in a flood
Yeah,
zone.
we're in a major floodplain at the church.
Yeah.
We're actually as low as the river. Yeah.
Yeah. So just be like you're having to making sure that we're prepared as much as we can.
Right. So we're checking on, do we have all this stuff ready? What happens? If you've ever noticed, you pulled up to the church, we are built up a little bit higher than most places. Like we're kind of up on you could tell they built it up and then set the church there because that road, El Camino Real that turns into Douglas there, would definitely flood. So all I'm saying is check your stuff. Check your roof, check your gutters, and make sure that you're
Drainage
prepared to
systems.
manage it well. That's all. It's not, I don't think it has to be a scary thing, but you should you should make sure you're prepared. And then, know this could be the driest year ever. That's how much we know about what God's doing up there.
Here's
in
what
there.
I would like. I would like for it to be a wet season, but not so overly unmanageable.
Yeah.
Because that would really help our water bill. Selfishly speaking.
Well, this is the other thing. It could start much earlier than normal. You know how we really don't start getting rain usually till mid-November?
Yeah.
It's looking like rain could begin even in September this year.
Oh, that's next month.
Yeah,
That's
end
like
of next
week.
month. End of next month, October,
Next
November,
week is
December.
September.
But they are calling on
Wow.
massive rains in December, January, and February.
Okay.
Massive amounts of rain. So
Our personal road might get washed out.
we'll be okay.
Luckily, we have a back way.
We got Tank in our life. Tank can always figure things out.
Yeah. And we have a neighbor with every tractor known to mankind, so I
Yeah.
think we'll be okay.
Yeah. So it's
Between
all good.
Tank and Jake, we're good.
Tank and Jake. we got a bunch of those folks. Dustin.
We have Dustin.
One called the Dustin, and he'll come
Yeah.
flying over the top of the hill behind us. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, we love you guys. We will see you.
Yes, and it will be warm
It'll
and
be
not cold.
warmer than normal.
Warm rain.
Yeah, warmer than
Mm-hmm.
normal. So there's some interesting things for you. Yeah, I know. I've seen this. They have been calling for a big earthquake. I just think earthquake forecasting is you know what I'm saying? Earthquake forecasting is, I don't know if I believe in it. Amber, do you? Do you believe in earthquake?
How do you forecast an earthquake? Unless you just go by timelines and like traditions, and if you see a pattern, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do know this. I've never seen it this humid in Oceanside.
Kendall's gonna start driving around in her life jacket.
Yes, she will. Although they're calling the Pacific Northwest, they'll say you'd be drier than normal, which is interesting.
Oh.
Much drier. They said the jet stream's
will
going to
they have
shift.
more sun?
Listen, the jet stream's going to shift south.
Oh,
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know.
very interesting. It's wild days we live in.
I love talking to Tank about this stuff because he thinks the way I do a little bit on some of this, and we like. Yeah. Anyways, all right. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning
Have a great day.
at 7:40.
Or see you tonight, girls. Sisterhood.
Oh.
6:30.
Come on, girls. Just wanna have fun. Have fun, ladies.
You cannot sing that song in that tone.
I just
It's
did.
Cyndi Lauper.
I just did.
Cyndi Lauper is like the high
That's-
screechy.
That's kind of what I was thinking, Tank.
Come on.
Anyway, although I heard a guy the other day that says they have sensors. They have sensors in some of the fault lines, and they can sense the tension. And I was like, "What? Are you an earthquake psychologist? What? How do you sense the tension? I don't know." But all right, love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 7:14.